And welcome back. Thank you for standing by, my friends. Congratulations on surviving that montage of horrible jokes. You are made of very, very stern stuff, my friends. Welcome back to Ice Age 2. And let me just catch up. I missed a lot of chat while I was away. This looks like ancient Frownie. Oh. The stream was a little different in the beginning. I mean, it's not really that different. I don't feel like the stream has changed all that much. I mean, I don't have a curtain behind me and I don't wear that blue shirt anymore, but that's really about the only thing that's changed. We've been remarkably consistent over the years. I remember Lo and La being bosses in Kirby's Dream Land. Yeah, I remember coming up against them. I rarely get to make it to the beginning of the streams. I feel like I'm catching up on many jokes, Cal says. It's like an audition to become a stand-up comedian. This is hurting me. Oh. Angelus, welcome in. Thank you for the raid. If you'd like to tell us how Illusion of Gaia went for you, we'd love to hear. Master Tuesday, welcome in. Happy Tuesday. Oh no, we did both. We did Master Quest. I actually did Master Quest first on the stream, and then we did normal Ocarina of Time like a year later. I tried to do 3 Hearts. Ocarina, I did beat it with only 3 hearts, but I died a whole lot at the end. I made it up to the Shadow Temple, and then I started dying very heavily for the Shadow, the Spirit, and the final temple of the Ganon's Castle. I died a lot. Master Quest is rough. I got stuck in Master Quest toward the end. That's another game. That's one of those rare examples where I had to ask the chat to help me out. I think only in the Spirit Temple. I gotta find the VODs. Oh no, I shouldn't spoil too much. They're out there, though. They're out there. I don't even know what to say. I couldn't just lava you alone. Do you come up with all those jokes yourself? They're great. Hey, Conqueror Worm, welcome in. Either I or Jelly come up with them. So the blanket rule is that the general rule is that I can't have a specific memory of ever having heard the joke before. If I know for sure I've heard it somewhere, I can't use it. If it's something that like I come up with a joke and I'm like, well, it's an obvious joke. I'm sure it already exists. Like tons of it has to have been said a million times already. But I don't remember anyone ever saying it to me. I'm allowed to use it even if it's something I feel is super obvious. And I'm just on the honor system for it. But I try not to use anything that I know for a fact I've heard said to me. If I hear it and forget I heard it, it's fair game then. But I don't come up. Jelly comes up with them too, or what will usually happen is Jelly will come up with a suggestion for a punchline, and then I'll have to think of how to phrase the setup. But it's a team effort, and we frequently come up with them. You know, like throughout the day. We'll come up with ones or we'll come up with ones that don't really work, like, because I want it to be somewhat related to one of the games I'm playing. Ideally the first game of the night, But if I'm playing 2 games and I really can't think of one for the first game, then I'll think of something that has to do with the second game. But sometimes we just come up with them. We write them on our refrigerator, and so I've got like at any given time I've got 5 or 6 punchlines on the refrigerator that I could pull from if I'm having trouble one night. It was funny because someone said it was like an audition to be a stand-up comedian, and someone once described me as a comedian who tells only one joke per night. Oh. Angela says the stream went great. Don't want to say too much to avoid spoilers. Thank you for that, because yeah, that's one I haven't played, and one I actually might, because I think that's more of like it's an RPG type game, right? But it's more like action and adventure than regular RPGs, I think. They're so good you only need one joke a night, Cow says. Thank you for that. Thank you for that flattery. Alright, so back into... Let's set up... Wait a minute. What is 27 out of 80? I don't even know what that means. I have no idea what 27 out of 80 is. But look, when I hit the button, look, it says 11 out of 39. So... we're trying to 100% this game. This game is mostly a puzzle game. It has platforming stages, but most of the stages are puzzle stages. And they're these sort of top-down things. We switch between 3 characters, and they all have different strengths and weaknesses. And, you know, that's just the whole, what it's all about. Okay, we've got to get this stone. It looks like just take this stone to the end of the map. But I don't know why for. Oh, because we need to push down one of these buttons. Alright, well this will be a good stage. This will be a good stage to get back into the game, because I don't think this stage is going to be super difficult. You'd like Illusion of Gaia? It's very Zelda-like? Yeah, that's, I like Zelda-type games. I think you're right. Those eyes. They're something, aren't they? You have the perfect emote for it. So we're going to try and 100% this game, too. We played Ice Age 1. Ice Age 1 is more of just a platformer game. I don't recommend Ice Age 1. Ice Age 1 has 2 different types of levels. And, like... there's one type that makes up 70% of the game that are just kind of mediocre platformer levels. And then there's another type that makes up about 30% of the game, and they're horrific auto-scrollers. Don't, I would say you can skip Ice Age. I mean, if you do choose to play it, it won't be the worst time you've ever had in your life, but... I just wouldn't bother, is all I'm saying. The lion cannot travel through water like the others can. Evening board jams, welcome in. There's a smoking hot meteorite at the top. No spoilers Tuesday. Uh-oh. This is bad. I may actually be soft locked. Can I restart the... Yeah, okay. Wait, there's a restart the map option. Okay, I couldn't get to those. I couldn't get to those plants. I don't think you're supposed to be able to do that. Okay. I think I cheesed it. Duh, cats hate water. Oh, this guy can walk on the coals. I didn't think he could walk on coals. I forgot who can do what. I wasn't cheesing anything. Pick up the Pixel Remaster Final Fantasy V, Angela says. Right on. Hope that treats you real well. Chozo says mixed opinion on 5. One of 4? No. Where? But where? I did not believe there are 3 more of those guys on this map. I don't believe that for a second. Like, this game does something different than the standard side-scroller. Yeah, I don't think this is a bad game. It's a little slow. It's a little tedious. But, I mean, this type of game is typically sort of tedious by its nature. So, you know, that just kind of, it is what it is. I don't have a bad time with it. It's just, I do sometimes not enjoy the super slow pace. That'd be probably my only complaint about it so far. Might not make for the best watching experience, being as slow as it is. I see what I've got to do. Or do I? I don't know what these particular footprints mean. I do think I am soft locked again. Slow, relaxing games are perfect for late night streams. I just think puzzle games are kind of rough sometimes because I spend so much of them like in my own head, and the interactivity is real low. The puzzle games are rough because Lex wins. Nice. On the one hand, you don't want to be reminded of Superman 64 all that often, but on the other hand, that's a good pull. Basically what Lost Vikings is like. And they're the best puzzle games on the SNES. Genesis version controls bad. I pretty much gravitate toward the SNES version of most games. If there's a game on both platforms, I almost always prefer the SNES version. That being said, when there's two games that are similar but unique on the two consoles, right? Like Contra 3 versus Hardcore or Castlevania 4 versus Bloodlines, I like the Genesis versions of those way more. But when it's like an identical game on both platforms, I pretty much always want the Super NES game. Alright, I really don't understand why this isn't working now. You like fast arcade type games better on the Genesis? You must enjoy Slowdown. Could be it. Alright, hopefully I can just leave this stone here for a while. I'm gonna move it this way just a little bit. Or not, why is it stuck? Okay, good, I moved the lion. Genesis games with slowdown make me giggle. No, I'm doing good, Mort Jam says. Good to hear, good to hear. I thought I said welcome in when you came in. If I missed you, my apologies. Two for one. Ah, there's a whole other bunch of stuff going on over there, I see. Alright, well that should be okay. I'm not really worried about any of that mess. Push that too far up, I'm gonna get stuck again. We got a star. Right, and very nice. Okay. So we're starting off pretty split up, it looks like. He's behind an orange thing. I guess that's orange. I don't know. Okay, that need both of them. What? You don't actually have any health, so like, you know, nothing can kill your character. That opened the way? Fine by me, I guess. Can't go that way. Can't go that way. But I can go this way. Okay, that's a permanent button. Genesis had the faster CPU. SNES had advantage in the color palette and arguably better sound. Yeah, I usually like the sound of Super NES stuff a lot better than Genesis stuff. Not always, but usually. Oh, that was a one-way trip for me. That's not good. Oh, that's... Okay, never mind. I was going to say, that's really not good, but it's fine. The fear of being soft-locked is, like, ever-present. I have a very strong fear of the very real possibility of soft locks. More of those guys. Phantasy Star games are legendary. I'm not even the biggest turn-based RPG fan. Gotcha. Such a tedious process fighting those guys. Okay. I understand, I think, how this works. Well, I don't know what's going to make that purple go away. I don't recall seeing a purple button anywhere. It's green, that's blue. Blue. But, oh, there it is. Oh. The only Final Fantasy games I've done are Final Fantasy Adventure, which is really a mana game, and Final Fantasy Mystic Quest. Which I enjoyed for what it was. There was a lot of cool stuff about it. It was, I mean, it's really a pretty straightforward and basic kind of game, but that's all it's supposed to be. Oh, okay. Yeah, I understand how this works. I don't know that I would have liked this game very much as a kid. Final Fantasy Adventure is original Game Boy, and Mystic Quest is Super Nintendo. Final Fantasy Adventure was remade for the Game Boy Advance, I think. I think it's called Sword of Mana on the GBA. I haven't played that version of it yet, though. I'd like to. I have Sword of Mana. Welcome in, Scheming Miner. Yeah, I liked Final Fantasy Adventure a lot. I'd like to do more of the mana games. I've heard really good things about Secret of Mana. And I've got a couple others in the series. I mean, I know like the reputation is pretty hit and miss for some of them. But I think I've got Secret of Mana. I think I have Sword of Mana and Legend and Dawn. I think of the other two. I don't know. They're I don't know when I'm gonna get to them. Now getting out of here is gonna be rough. I have to Oh no, 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 no. Oh, I have to retread my steps for that because the only way out of there is by that green smokestack. Oh, this stage is mean. Never finished Secret of Mana as a kid, Angela says. Hope to revisit it. How goes the ice aging? So you beat DKC. Any plans on doing the others after? So, I've already done Donkey Kong Country 2 on the stream. I've done Donkey Kong Country 1 a lot. I wasn't playing that just to beat it. I'm actually working on a challenge for that game to sort of speed run it. So there's going to be a lot of DKC 1 in our future yet. DKC 2, I did my first playthrough on the stream a year or two ago. We did 102%, and it's really great. And the rest of them I'm just gonna do slowly. I actually tried to start DKC 3 a while back, but the battery in my cartridge died. Excuse me, so I couldn't save our progress, so I have to swap that battery and restart that one. I think it's just run for the exit now. Yeah, I've got a handful. I've got a handful of carts that I know have bad batteries, and I have replacement batteries. I just, I don't know. I'm just don't have the time and energy to get around to swapping them out. Sorry, I keep yawning. I don't. I didn't think I felt that tired, but now once I've started, I can't stop. I don't have a very good soldering gun, though, so that also makes me feel like I should wait to change them until I buy a nicer soldering gun. I need to finish Chrono Trigger, Angela says. Yeah, I've never played that one either. As someone who played Secret of Mana but didn't really understand the battle system because I was like 5 and without a manual, because it was a rental, Sword of Mana is very faithful to keeping that battle system. Played part of it on an emulator but never revisited it. Save battery, my Sega CD can't retain saves after I shut it off. I replaced the battery, still having that problem. I don't know what could be wrong with it. Yeah, I'm not sure. I've never had any experience with the Sega CD, unfortunately. Okay, I mean, looks like I should go up here first. What is going... Is there another way up there? Oh, there's another way up there. Can he walk on the cracks? Oh, he can. I didn't remember that detail. Oh, okay, I see what that's about. It's tough to know where you can walk and where you can't sometimes. Tougher, I think, than it really should be. Some of the scenery is not super clear. This is a real maze over here, too. Well, no going up there, but I see a thing over here. Okay, wipe that out. Very good. Dead end. Yeah, that's what I was just saying. Sword of Mana is a remake of, yeah, Final Fantasy Adventure. I played Final Fantasy Adventure, but not Sword of Mana. But ideally we'll do them at some point. I liked Final Fantasy Adventure a lot, so it'd be fun to replay a remake of that. Okay, this way. Just goes on forever. Just goes on forever, this map. There's so much garbage. Could send it back to get it repaired, but don't want to risk it getting damaged. Might have to do that anyway. Yeah, I'd kind of be at the mercy of someone else to help me if I were in that situation. I can do very minor repair work, but only very minor repair work on stuff like that. And pretty much only if I'm sure already of what's wrong with it, because I'm not particularly great at troubleshooting. A couple of these guys are in pretty convenient locations. About a backup RAM card, but not every game is compatible. Yeah, I think my flash card doesn't even do Sega CD titles. I can't find my way around to where I need to go. All right, thank you, Jelly, and no worries. I've actually had the baby monitor on this whole time anyway, so even yeah, I got an eye on him. Sleep well. We're gonna go probably another hour and a half. Oh, maybe not that long. It's later than I thought it was. We're going to go about probably another half an hour. I'll probably try and finish this world, and then I'll need to see about wrapping the stream up, I think, my friends. It's a lot later than I thought. Two Cows says probably about your bedtime, if I'm not mistaken, Cows. Don't get the idea that I'm trying to chase you off now, though. Should be heading off to bed. I hope that you sleep well. Thank you for being here with us. As always, of course. Very appreciative for you. Probably be back Wednesday. I would say there's a stream tomorrow night is not impossible. If we stream tomorrow night, I think we'll play Dark Souls. But I'm kind of 50-50 on whether a stream will happen at all. But if it does, we'll play Dark Souls tomorrow. Should be sleeping. My mind is so busy, though. I can relate to that. I have been kept awake by an overactive mind many a night. This is not possible. The game wants me to do something that's impossible. I can't press all three of these at once. Oh, that's a permanent press. Never mind. I should have known. I should have known. No, there'll be a stream next Tuesday? That depends on whether or not you're here, my friend. Christmas Eve / morning with Frownie. I don't know what the plans for the Christmas stream is like. I usually stream. Well, I think historically I've streamed on the night of Christmas Day. I think is when I've usually done it. I don't know what our plans this year is. Hey, Toya, thank you for the alert. Very much appreciated. Hope you're having a great night. It kind of depends on what the plans of my wider family are. Because if we're going to be here at home and no one's going to come to visit us on those days, then I probably will stream. But I don't know. I'll have to ask Jelly, like, if we're invited somewhere for Christmas or if we have invited someone to us. I imagine because we have the baby, there's a very good chance that we'll be staying home for Christmas this year. So there may very well be more Christmas stream than usual. Because if it's hazardous weather, I don't really want to drive anywhere with the baby in the car. Hey, Claire, welcome in. Thank you for the resub, Claire. 12 months. That's almost a year. Very much appreciate the support, Claire. Thank you for that. A year of Donkey Kong and Ice Age. That year went by so fast, it's like we slipped into a time tunnel or something. And Ice Age, I guess. This Ice Age game is pretty alright. I don't know, like I said, I don't know that I'm the most interesting person in the world to watch trying to play a puzzle game, but it's not that bad of a game. It's actually kind of tricky. I think I would have hated this game as a kid. I don't think don't think I would have had the patience or intelligence to try and figure out these puzzles. There's a lot of back and forth. There's a lot of back and forth to these puzzles, or at least, you know, because I'm not able to, like, think far enough ahead, maybe there's more back and forth for me than there would be for someone else. Yeah, there's a way to make the Christmas stream last a while. Just do time tunnel again. We were discussing just the other night, you know, how if I were to play time tunnel again, whether or not I would be able to solve the game more quickly now that I allegedly know the puzzle solutions. And I was saying, I think I probably could, because the thing that held me up the most was that air vent. If I had figured out that air vent was a scorpion trap, I would have done way better. I would have done way better in the game with just that one piece of information. I know that wasn't the only thing that got me stuck, but that was probably the biggest roadblock. That had the most, like, that was the, like, part that I got stuck that had the most content still on the other side yet. But alas, Alas, I couldn't, I never would have figured out. I never could figure out that you're supposed to trap a scorpion in an air vent. Like we said before, when Ooze was a kid, the one thing that kept him from beating Time Tunnel was his, with his parents, was the scorpion. So relatable. Oh, it's devastating. Devastating, that scorpion. Frownie streaming Die Hard trilogy for Christmas Eve. Sadly, I don't, I don't actually have a copy of that game. I like the, I think it's that game that has the, there's like a driving stage, and, there's a driving stage, and one of the, like, characters, there's a voice line that says, "Slow down before we go back in time." Oh no. Speaking of slowing down, the water is rising. Hurry up, I'm too young, too handsome, and too smart to die. Ugh. That's the worst. When you go slow, the game starts to insult you by complaining about how long you're taking. All right. This music's really familiar. What does this remind me of? I think I played a game with the same music. It might have been in Strawberry Shortcake. Sounds like generic winter music from video games. Yeah, it does have that kind of vibe. I need to try to get some sleep, Shadowplay says. I want to have to explain to the girlfriend that I got nothing done tomorrow because I was sleeping all day again. Really need to get my sleep together. I wish you luck with that. I can definitely relate. My sleep is all over the place. And it's tough. It's tough to bring order to a chaotic sleep schedule. But I hope you sleep well. I hope you get well rested, and have a great tomorrow, my friend. We've got one more puzzle and then a boss. And then we'll probably be calling it a night here, too. Why would I ever want to go up there? There's nothing up there. Why would you do it? Excuse me. Oh, wrong character. I'm really surprised that sideways swipe worked. Because, like, look, we can't walk over here. See, that's what I mean about... It's pretty frustrating. There's so many areas that are so wide open, and yet you still can't walk through them. I'm all comfy in bed with extra blankets. Oh, nice. I bought these, like, really huge and thick Sherpa blankets. I think that's what they're made out of. I think that's what it's called. A couple years ago, and they are life-changing. They're huge. They're like bigger than king size, and they're heavy and thick. And in the winter, because the master bedroom, the heat doesn't circulate very well into the master bedroom, I put 2 of those on, and I'm super toasty. And then it's basically impossible to climb out of bed because it's like 20 degrees in my bedroom. But under my blankets, I am it's like a mild summer day. And it's hard to pull yourself away from that. Why even push this stone? There's nowhere to take it. Unless I can get it onto this, but I don't think that's how that works. I don't think I can push it from the side enough. I can't bring it down. Alright, well, let's just not worry about that right now, I guess. That's the ideal bedroom conditions, Claire says. Oh, yeah, yeah. I know why that's there. Mmm. Oh no. Elephant. Thank goodness. Okay, I don't need to be up here anymore now. Oh, but I have to let the tiger down. I don't think there's another one of those vents anywhere. Oh no. I'm not trying to go that way anymore. I saw the things. Okay, get everyone gathered together down here. Oh no. This way. Got our start. Now we just have to get everyone to the exit. Those, like, multicolored paw prints, I don't know if the game even tracks whether or not we collect those. It doesn't seem to keep count of them. I'm trying to get them all anyway, but thanks for helping us back there. Sometimes we possums don't know what's good for us. You possums? You're joking, right? That's exactly what I was thinking. Well, no, I don't mean to say we're stubborn, but we are proud creatures. Yeah, but you're a mammoth like me. Mammoth? Oh, I see. You mean I'm a big possum. Well, yes, I take after my mother. No, I mean... Never mind. I need to talk with Diego and Sid. Don't go anywhere, okay? Alrighty. Another malevolent fish creature. What'd you rather fight, a T-Rex? Oh, I see. Under the water, eh? It's gonna be a long night. I thought we were almost done, but it's gonna be a long night. This, by the way, is tank controls. If it appears to you at all like I'm having difficulty driving, that's why. I am indeed having difficulty. I'm going to see if I can work out a way of cheesing this. And I think this is going to be it. It got me. Scary, scary game. Victory, let's go. Good job. Hey, Sark, welcome in. You're just in time. Oh, we conquered another boss. My beautiful strategy. My beautiful strategy. Thank you for the GG, Angelus. So that just that super cheesy strategy wasn't just because it's fun, but to get the star on the bosses, you have to defeat them damageless. So that super cheesy strategy was important because it's super safe. And that, I think, completes our second sounds perfect for RA. I mean, you know, if I build up the points to add another game to your queue down the line, maybe I'll give you a little treat. I mean, I've already shown you how to get one of the achievements right there. Not that you would need my assistance, but you know, it removes a little bit of the headache. This one doesn't have a set yet. You're so lucky, my friend. Oh, shout outs to Sark. Sark's got one of my favorite streams, friends. He is a colossus of retro achievement hunting. And just a fantastic time over in that direction. He's been playing a lot of Shrek games lately. Big Christmas, big Shrekmas event for late December. It looks like. I haven't played any of those yet myself. They seem like something I'd probably. They seem like something I would probably hate and therefore would love to play through. At a glance. Merry Shrekmas. with the emote and everything. Fantastic. All right, that's world 2 done, and we've actually opened up 2 more worlds. Oh no, hang on, I wanted to look at the menu. I didn't actually want to go into the level. Okay, yeah, like that. So these are both full-sized worlds. I thought maybe since we opened 2 at once, they would I thought maybe since we opened 2 at once they might be smaller, but now it's just yeah, lucky us, we get to choose. We get to choose our path through the world. And as you saw, one level, there are 8 levels in every world. The first level is always this weird side scroller that's like half Donkey Kong Country, half Sonic. And I don't even really know. Oh yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. There's a secret collectible in each one of those to get the star. That's the whole point of those levels. And then there are 6 top-down puzzle stages, and then the boss is always floating around on a chunk of ice in a lake, like you just saw. So far, that seems to be the pattern, and I don't think we're going to deviate from that. But since we just finished the world, I was actually planning on ending the stream here. So apologies to Sark and anyone else who has come in, kind of late here, but I have to wrap the stream up so I can get some sleep, because I gotta. It's me and the baby riding solo tomorrow. I'm the only one taking care of him, so I've got to make sure I'm well rested for that. Oh. All good. They catch you for a bit at least. Thank you. I appreciate you coming in. That I'm very grateful to have you stop by. I'm sorry I can't hang around though. It's bad timing tonight, unfortunately. So I would say we're about 50-50 on whether there'll be a stream tomorrow. If I stream tomorrow, it'll be Dark Souls 2. Otherwise, I would say look for me on Wednesday and Thursday. Wednesday, we'll do something Christmas. We'll start a new Christmas game in the first part of the stream, and if we finish it, we'll do more Ice Age at the end on Wednesday. And Thursday, Dark Souls 2. So we might get 2 doses of Dark Souls if we're really lucky this week. But I don't know about tomorrow. But Thursday should be for sure. And I believe Wednesday and Thursday will be later streams too. As in, hopefully, streaming for a little later. But keep an eye on the Discord. I'll let you know in there which way the wind is blowing. And we'll raid out. I think I'll send us over to Jay. They're playing some Space Station Silicon Valley tonight. There's a delightfully jank title, and currently chipping away at a winter level too, so seasonally appropriate, at least for one more level. Be well, everybody, until I get to see you again. One last time, thank you very much for your company tonight. I've had a really good time. I hope you have too. We did well with DKC. We made good progress in this game. Not a lot of it, but closed up another world, so that's really good. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you again real soon. Thanks for this stream. Thank you, Malachi. Good night, Angelus. Thank you for the raid. And good night. Take care. Thank you for dropping in, Sark. Take care as well, my friend. And everybody. We're all done for tonight. It's time to head out. Let's go on an adventure.